Guess what's been running really well? Yep, it is this movement, the amber glass clock. And this movement has been running very, very well. On all angles, I've been testing it this way, been testing it this way, been testing it this way, and been testing it this way. Seems to run best like this though, and also like this. But I think this way up is actually the proper orientation of it. So that makes sense, I guess, the way it's sort of settled into that way. So I think it's about time we put it back together again, so we can test it for timekeeping and also use it. Now, as far as dials go, I mean, I'll use the original. I like originality on this channel, but if anyone has real sort of grudges and icks about it, then you can put it in the comments. Give a subscribe and a like, and tell me to use the other one, and I might even do that. So, motion work. Now this is a real pain to do. This particular one. Do you want to know why? First of all, there's no circlip or pin to hold the minute wheel on. Secondly, the tabs are broken off, which means that why is so something stuck in my head? It means that when I put this on like that, and I put whichever way this goes on, like this. Wait, which way does it? I think it goes this way. Just looking at how close they are together. Yeah, it goes this way on. When I put those on, there's nothing keeping that on until I put the dial, which goes some way. Oh, let's look at these. Oh yeah, you can see the short ones at the bottom, so it goes this way on. That's those little holes up. And you put the hands on. See how it's getting fiddly. So that's one. It's on 5. Other one on the like that. And this is going much better than expected, purely because it fell apart the last time I tried to do this earlier, before I repaired it, just to see if it would even go back together again. And we can put our bezel and stuff on. So it wasn't that bad, but it could be worse, you know. It could be much worse. Why is... oh, this big old spring in it, need to tuck it in. Pack it in. Right. Like that. And hopefully it would line up well. I'll put these in now. These all important screws, which always go missing. Just as well we have all of them on this one. Because without them the whole dial and stuff might fall off. Because these mean that the movement is held in up against there, pressing the glass up against the front and the dial and everything, keeping it all together. Right. And in some clocks, like my Style 3 Spur, it's actually the way the dial is held onto the movement that basically builds the whole clock up. If those tabs in my Style 3 Spur were to snap, were to snap off, then there will be no way of holding that clock together, because the back is held to the back of the movement, and the front of the movement is held to the dial by the tabs, and the dial is holding the whole front of the clock because the dial and the bezel are one piece. A weird design, good for a new clock, but not great for long-term serviceability. But to be honest, by that time they weren't really thinking about that as much as they used to. Or if they were, they didn't do too gob of it. Yeah, they didn't do gob of it. That's the sentence I was trying to come up with there. And I'm just screwing these in. Okay, there. Right. Did I misalign the hands? Let's hope I did not. I'm sure that number 5 being half worn off is annoying 98% of you. If you're not annoyed, then you're the 2%, so you're lucky and rare, special. Right. And there we go. To be honest, the amount of people watching this video, I don't know if I can create up into 1-2% blocks like that. So whatever part of a person, I don't know. Maybe in the future there will be enough viewers on this video to make that make sense and actually correct. Anyway, as we were, that brass bezel on there looks really good. I think it might have been redone at some point, polished and sanded over the years. But yeah, it does look pretty shiny. If I had polish, I'd polish it, but I do not have any right now. So I shall put this in. The hour hand is ever so slightly behind, but to be honest, I can't really do anything about that because it was so fiddly, and I can't be doing with it, you know. So I'll put this back together, and the chances are I might need to take this apart again. Mainly to polish the glass with glass polish, because my hands are so greasy right now. So, you know what's really annoying? It's that centre beam is not actually the centre straightness of it. How annoying is that? Should have annoyed everyone. Alright, put these in these holes, put these in these holes. The special holes I made for this day. I was trying to rhyme that, but it really didn't. Look at that, that can just clip on. And it can screw on. Actually, this is not the one oh, it is. Got these nuts. Ooh, what did I say? Got these nuts on here. Right, like that. That lip around the edge is very annoying, isn't it? I can't do much about it, to be honest. Oh, yeah, it is. You can see the edge of it. It is actually holding it together. And this one. That top one is clipped in with friction somehow. No, sorry. This one's clipped in with friction somehow. Like that. And this one's halfway worn down, so it's starting to grip now. Okay. What a weird way to put stuff together, but to be honest, if it doesn't twist, well, it does actually. See if it has the twist winding test. With the spring so strong, we'll need to have this up pretty tight for that to be true. I'll try these big old beasts of pliers right here. I swear I had another nut, to be honest, but I don't know where it's gone. So I'll try and find a replacement. Put this on. Have we got a clash between the winder and the knob? Sentence you don't really hear outside of clocks much. Oh, I think... Oh no, we don't. Do we? Is it clashing at all? I think it... Yeah, it is, ever so slightly. It's a pain, isn't it? We'll have to find another winder. Let's try this Westclox winder, which might be the right size. Nope, it's the wrong thread direction. Well, what I'll have to do is I'll get a slimmer middle knob, like that. So, bear me a second whilst I find a slimmer middle knob. Right, I found one that isn't conflicting. However, it is made of plastic, but it does do the job, and it matches the gold front. One of the only plastic knobs I've ever seen on a clock. It's of this one, this Jaeger. Very nice, this, but you know, a knob for a knob, you know. If you can lose a knob, and this one can gain a knob, and swap the knob, you know. But this works on that, and this works on that, so we're all hunky-dory, we're all happy. So I guess that means we got it fully reassembled. You can see it's been ticking for some while since I last was on, and now it's all tilted. Let's stop that now. Alright, that's good. I will find another nut for this and let you know in a future video, how well this has been performing. Has it been keeping time? Has it been actually running for as long as I hoped it would be? Have I polished it? What else? My fingers are really long on this camera. Oh yeah, have I found another knot? Have I found another nut? And I think that's it. I think that's it, to be honest. Right. Yeah. Alright, 3 fingers worth of information. Anyway, let me know what you think of this dial. Does it need a new dial? Does it need a whiter dial? Or a crocodile? Yeah, that's enough for today.